mga kawawmat, in this video, we will discuss solving problems involving linear equations in one variable. Our objective, we will solve problems involving linear equations in one variable. So, in problem solving, in solving a word problem, we must consider the following. So, kapag nagsisolve tayo ng problem involving linear equations or inequality, kailangan meron tayong pattern eh. So, dapat meron tayong sinusunod na steps, okay? Kasi, pag sinunod natin siya, hindi tayo maliligaw. Okay? So, wag tayo mag-shortcut. Okay? So, step 1, you have to understand the problem. Ito yung pinaka-importante kasi yung solution mo ay magbe-base doon sa kung paano mo siya naintindihan. So, magbe-base siya doon sa understanding mo. So, kung mali yung pagkakaintindi mo ng problem, mali ang solution mo. Kasi mali ang representation, mali ang solution. Okay? So, first step and the most important is you have to understand the problem. Next, step 2, after understanding the problem, then you make your representation. So, make a representation of the given from your given problem. And then, step 3, after representing, meron ka ng representation kung ano yung mga isosolve mo. Then, make an equation. So, nakapag-represent ka na, buuin mo na yung equation mo. And then, you already have the equation. That's the time that you're going to solve the equation. Okay, so just follow these steps. So step 1, understand the problem. Step 2, make a representation. And then step 3, make your equation. And then after that, you solve the equation. So let's start. So I'll be giving you different kinds of problem, number problem, na susubukan nating sagutan. Okay, so let's have first the verbal problem. So, the sum of 5 times a number and 12 is 32. So, in solving problem, it is very important that you know how to translate, okay, the given sentences. Meron tayo nito, translating English sentences to mathematical symbols. Dapat alam natin kung paano mag-translate. Okay? So, kaya siya verbal problem. It's how you understood the problem. So, dapat kung ano yung sentence mo, dapat tama ang translation nito. Okay? Kung medyo nalilito, naghihirapan, balikan nyo yung discussion natin, yung tutorial natin about translating English sentences. Okay, so let's go back. The sum of 5 times a number and 12 is 32. Find the number. So, first step is understand the problem. So, the sum of 5 times a number and 12 is 32. So, intindihin mo, pag pinag-add daw yung 5 times a number at yung 12, the answer is 32. So, dapat maintindihan mo muna yon. Understand the problem. And that's the time that you're going to represent. So, i-represent mo na kung paano yung understanding mo. So, the sum, ibig sabihin, tawag nito, addition. Okay? So, dito, ang x mo, since hindi natin alam yung number, okay? So, representation, the sum of 5 times a number. Hindi natin alam yung number. So, let us represent that as x. Okay? And then, our equation will be 5x plus 12 is equal to 32. So, this is already the translation. So, ang representation natin is x. That is your number. So, ang sabi dito, the sum of 5 times a number. So, 5x. The sum is addition. 5 times a number and 12. So, ito yung 12. Is means equal. So, is 32. Okay. Now, you already have your equation. So, after that, that's the time that you can now solve. Okay? So, make sure na tama po ang ating equation. Hanggat maaari, i-check nyo yan ng maraming beses. Bakit? Kasi pag nagkamali ka dito sa equation mo, dito pa lang sa equation, mali ang solution. Okay? So, make sure na tama po ang equation po natin. Okay, now, applying the concept or properties ng pag-solve ng linear equations. So, dito sa problem solving, i-apply na natin lahat ng natutunan natin. Okay? You can make use of APE, MPE, DPE, transposition, pwede kang gumamit ng method na yon. Okay, so marami tayong pwedeng gamitin. Pwede mo na siya i-apply dito. Okay, that's why this is application. So we now have 5x plus 12 is equal to 32. So anong una natin gagawin? Transpose natin ito. So since plus 12 ito, magma-minus 12 tayo. Okay, so 5x is equal to 32 minus 12, that is 20. Divide both sides by 5. Sorry. Okay, so divide both sides by 5, so makakancel. So 20 divide 5, that is 4. Okay, so x is equal to 4. Now, pwede mo i-check. So going back to your equation, so 5x plus 12 is equal to 32. Substitute natin yung 4 dito sa x. So kasi yun ang nakuha natin. So 5 times 4 plus 12, this is 20 plus 12, so that is 32. Okay, so 32 is equal to 32. So, what is the answer? So, therefore, ang sabi, balikan mo yung question, find the number. Ano yung number? The number is 4. Okay? Next. The sum of two numbers is 44. Their difference is 8. Find the larger number. So, in this problem, we are looking for two numbers. Okay? Pag nahanap na natin yung dalawang number na yon, tsaka natin pipiliin yung larger number. Yun ang sagot natin. Yun ang magiging sagot natin. So, the sum of two numbers is 44. Their difference is 8. Find the larger number. So, represent natin. So, yung x natin, this is one of the numbers. Kasi two numbers siya. Yung other number, i-represent natin siya as 44 minus x. Saan natin nakuha yung 44? Kasi ang sum daw po nung dalawang numbers natin ay 44. So, ibig sabihin, pag minus natin yung isa sa mga number dito sa 44, yun yung isang number mo. So, 44 minus the other number, yun yung isang number. Okay? So, we have, this is one of the numbers, x. And then the other number is 44 minus x. Ito, i-minus natin to kung ano man yan para makuha natin yung pangalawang number. Now, so we will now write the equation. So we have, paano mo malalaman na i-add siya or i-minus siya. So we have, alright, so this is minus. Again ha, balikan kapag gumagawa tayo at nagre-represent tayo ng ating equation, balik-balikan nyo lagi yung given. Okay? So, dito tayo, their difference is 8. So, pag pinag-minus daw natin ito, ang lalabas ay 8. So, how will you represent the equation? So, x minus, kasi difference, minus 44 minus x is equal to 8. Okay. Now, so by distributive property, so that will become x minus 44 kasi negative 1 times 44, that is negative 44. And then negative 1 times negative x, so that is positive x, is equal to 8. So by transposition, we now have 1. So since this is 1, so x plus x, 2x. And then equals 8. So ito, transpose natin siya sa right side. Okay? So magiging plus 44 kasi minus ito. So we now have 2x is equal to 8 plus 44. This is 52. Okay, so by dividing both sides by 2, divide mo siya by 2, pareho. So makakancel dito. So 52 divided by 2 is 26. Okay, so therefore, yung x mo, ito, this is 26. Now, nakuha natin yung x, so ito ay 26. 44 minus 26 is 18. Okay? So, by looking at these numbers, based dito sa ating representation, we have the two numbers, 26 and 18. Pag inad natin to, ang result is 44. So, nag-satisfy siya dun sa condition ng ating problem. Ngayon, ang tinatanong, ay ito pa, tingnan natin kung tama. Their difference is 8. 26 minus 18, 8. Okay, so tama rin. Ang question, find the larger number. So, which one is larger? Okay, so that is 26. Therefore, the answer is 26. Okay, let's have odd, even, and consecutive integers. When we say consecutive integers, ibig sabihin kasunod, magkasunod. Okay? So, number 3, the sum of two consecutive integers is 47. Find the two numbers. So, pag yung inad daw natin yung dalawang magkasunod na number, ang sum nila is 47. So, how will you solve or how will you find those two numbers? So, first step, represent. First step, understand. So, okay na. And then, second step, you have to represent. So, represent natin. So, your x, since hindi natin alam yung number, so, represent natin as x. Okay. So, this will be represented as your first integer. So, ito ang magiging first integer nyo po. Now, paano mo i-represent yung next consecutive integer niya? So, since kasunod, ibig sabihin magpa-plus 1 ka lang. Halimbawa, okay, bakit plus 1? Ma'am, bakit nag-plus 1? So, halimbawa, kung yung integer mo ay 2, ang kasunod niya ay 3, tama? Diba nagpa-plus 1 lang tayo kapag ang kinukuha natin ay kung ano yung kasunod na number. That's why plus 1 po tayo dito. Okay? So, x plus 1. Yung x, yun ang hahanapin natin. Okay? So, let us represent the equation. We now make, okay, the equation. So, since balikan mo to, the sum of two consecutive integers is 47. So, ito yung first integer, ito yung next consecutive integer. I-add daw natin to kasi the sum. So, add natin x plus 1 is, ayun sabi, the sum is 47. So, magpo-47 ka. Now, add natin x plus x, so that is 2x plus 1 is equal to 47. So, transposition. 2x is equal to 47. Transpose natin ito, magiging minus 1. So, 2x is equal to 47 minus 1, that is 46. Divided by 2. So, divide both sides by 2. So, 46 divided 2, that is 23. Okay? Now, if your x is 23, so nakuha natin, your x is 23. So, if this is 23, 23 plus 1, this is 24. I-check natin. The sum of two consecutive integers is 47. So, dapat pag inad natin tong 23 at 24, 47. And that is 47. Okay? So, therefore, nag-satisfy siya dun sa given condition sa problem natin. So, find the two numbers. The two numbers are 23 and 24. Next, find the three consecutive odd integers whose sum is 75. Now, this time, ang problem natin ay hindi na lang po basta consecutive. Okay, meron siyang binigay na condition na odd integers po ito. So, yung tatlong consecutive na integer na numbers mo ay pare-parehong odd. Halimbawa, 3, 5, 7. Okay, yun yung example ng 3 consecutive integers. Tatlong magkakasunod na odd integers. 3, 5, 7. Another example, 9, 11, 13. So, yun po yung ibig sabihin ng 3 consecutive odd integers. So, naintindihan na yung problem? Okay, let's proceed. So, find the three consecutive odd integers. Dapat daw yung tatlong consecutive odd integers mo, ang sum niya ay 75. Okay, so ito ang hahanapin natin. Ano kaya yung tatlong consecutive integers, yung tatlong consecutive odd integers, na kapag inad natin, ang result ay 75. So, we will be looking at those three consecutive odd integers. So, let us represent. So, your x here is your first integer. Okay? So, ito yung first integer mo. Now, yung next consecutive odd integer mo, magpa-plus 2 tayo. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-plus 1. Kasi pag nag-plus 1 ka, ang maibibigay mo dito ay yung consecutive, yung kasunod mismo. We are talking about odd. So, dapat may skip. So, kung ito ay x, magpa-plus 2 ka. Okay? And then yung third consecutive odd integer, magpa-plus 4 ka. Halimbawa, this is 1. Okay? This is 1. So, plus 2, kung 1 to, 1 plus 2, 3. Okay? And then kung 1 to, 1 plus 4, 5. So, 1, 3, 5. So, kaya po siya plus 2 dapat at plus 4. Okay? So, we now have the representation. Now, find the 3 consecutive odd integers whose sum is 75. Pag in-add daw natin yung tatlo, so x plus 2 plus x plus 4, dapat daw ang result ay 75. So, i-add natin. 1, ilan ang x natin dito? 1, 2, 3. So, we have 3x. And then 2 plus 4, that is 6, is equal to 75. Now, transposition. So, 3x is equal to 75. Ito po, i-transpose natin. So, magiging minus 6. Okay? So, 3x is equal to 75 minus 6 is 69. Divide both sides by 3. Pag dinivide mo both sides by 3, makakancel itong 3. 69 divide 3 is 23. Okay? So, your x is 23. So, substitute natin dito. Your x is 23. Okay, so your x is 23. 23 plus 2, this is 25. Your x is 23. 23 plus 4, this is 27. Now, try to check using calculator. 23 plus 25 plus 27. Ano po ang sagot? It's 75. So, dapat ang sum nilang tatlo ay 75. And it satisfies the given problem. So, therefore, ang hinahanap ay yung 3 consecutive odd integers. So, ano-ano yun? We have 23, 25, and 27. Next, let's have the digit problem. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 16. So, ibig sabihin, yung dalawang digits mo, pag pinag-add mo daw yun, 16 ang result. Okay? Halimbawa, meron akong 23, 2 digits yun, 'di ba? 2 plus 3, 5. Yun po yung ibig sabihin ng first sentence natin. Meron akong 54, 2 digits siya. 5 plus 4, 9. Dito, sa problem natin, yung 2 digit mo, pag pinag-add, 16. Okay. Ang condition niya, the value of the number is equal to 11 times the 10th digit. Find the number. So, represent natin. So, yung x natin, this is the unit digit. Ito yung una, yung nasa unahan, yung isang digit pa lang. Okay? And then, your 10th digit, i-minus natin. Kung ito yung first digit mo, diba yung second digit mo, pag pinag-add daw sila 16. So, 16, i-minus mo tong x. Total, ang sum naman nila ay 16. So, yung 16, i-minus mo sa kung ano man tong number na to. So, yun ang hindi pa natin alam. So, next, we now have the representation. Let's proceed to the equation. So, ang sabi, balikan natin, the value of the number is equal. So, ito yung number. Okay. Bakit tayo nag-times 10? Kasi 10th digit. Okay. 10 siya. 2 digit siya. Okay. 2 digit siya. So, 10 times the quantity of 16 minus x plus x. So, equal daw po siya sa 11 times the 10th digit. Ito po yung 10th digit natin, yung 16 minus x. So, equal daw siya sa 11 times nito. That's why we have this. 11 times the 10th digit. Ito yung 10th digit. Now, let us multiply. So, 10 times 16 by distributive property, this is 160. 10 times negative x, that is negative 10x. Plus x is equal to, distribute din natin, 11 times 16, that is 176. 11 times negative x, that is negative 11x. Okay. So, by combining like terms, so ito, pareho sila. So, negative 10 plus 1, that is, ayan, negative 10x plus x. So, ito yung pinagtabi natin. Ito, since combining like terms tayo. So, transpose mo to sa left. Kasi pare-pareho silang x. So, yung negative mo dito, magiging plus. Okay? Equals 176. Ito naman, since constant siya, wala siyang kasamang variable, dapat sa right siya. So, yung positive, magiging minus 160. Okay, so we now have negative 10 plus 1, that is negative 9. Negative 9 plus 11, that is 2x. So, 176 minus 160, that is 16. Divide both sides by 2. So, 2 divide 2, cancel na to. 16 divide 2x is equal to 8. So, therefore, your unit digit, itong x mo is equal to 8. So, kung ito ay 8, yung x mo ay 8, 16 minus 8, this is also 8. Okay, balikan natin yung problem. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 16. I-add nga natin, dapat 16. 8 plus 8, 16. So, therefore, eto pa, the value of the number is equal to 11 times the tens digit. So, ang value daw nito, yung 8, pag tinimes mo daw siya sa 11, ayan ha, the value of the number, itong 8, pag tinimes mo daw sa 11, ang magiging result ay yung tens digit. Etong dalawa. So, 8 times 11 is 88. So, ayan siya, yung tens digit, 88. So, therefore, the number is 88. So, lahat yan nag-satisfy doon sa given problem natin. So, therefore, the answer is 88. Kasi yung digit mo, yung nakuha mong x, pag tinimes mo daw siya sa 11, 88, yun ang kalalabasan. So, 8 times 11, 88. Pag inad mo naman daw siya, the result is 16. 8 plus 8, 16. Okay, next. Let's proceed to the age problem. Christine is 4 years younger than Mario. 3 years from now, she will be 2/3 as old as Mario. Find their present ages. So, ang gagawin mo dito, mas maganda kung i-represent mo siya using table. Okay? Para makita mo kagad. Now, i-represent muna natin yung present age nila. So, balik ka dito. Christine is 4 years younger than Mario. So, kung eto si Mario, eto yung age niya na hindi pa natin alam, ang sabi, si Christine daw is 4 years younger. So, mas mababa siya ng 4 na taon. So, kung ano yung age ni Mario, i-minus 4 lang natin. Okay? Kasi hindi pa natin alam kung anong age niya. And then, 3 years from now, ang sabi dito, after 3 years, si Christine daw ay magiging 2/3. So, i-represent muna natin to. Kapag 3 years from now, after 3 years, so ito ay magiging x plus 3. Ito ay magiging x minus 4 plus 3. Kasi after 3 years, so mag-add tayo ng 3 years. Okay? So, let us represent the equation. Okay? So, 3 years from now, she will be 2/3 as old as Mario. So, si Christine daw, eto si Christine, x minus 4 plus 3, eto siya. Ang magiging age niya daw, 3 years from now. So, dito tayo kumuha ng data ha, kasi yun ang nasa problem 3 years from now. So, dito tayo magbe-base. 3 years from now. She, so ano ba yung age niya 3 years from now? X minus 4 plus 3. She will be 2/3. So, equals to 2/3. As old as Mario. Ano ba yung age ni Mario after 3 years? Kasi dun tayo nag-base. X times X plus 3. Okay? So, actually, yung representation natin ng equation, nagbe-base lang tayo dun sa problem. 3 years from now, ito yun, X minus 4 plus 3, she will be 2/3. Ito yung 2/3. As old as Mario. Ito yung age ni Mario 3 years from now. Okay, so let us solve. Simplify muna natin ito. X minus 4 plus 3, so that is x minus 1. Kasi negative 4 plus 3, that is negative 1. Equals 2/3 x plus 2. Paano naging ganito? Kasi po ito, 2/3 times x, distributive property, 2/3 x. And then, 2/3 times 3, so makakancel mo na tong 3, ang may iwan na lang si 2. Okay? So, meron tayong denominator. You can make use of the LCD. Okay. So, kapag meron tayo nito, multiply lang po yan. Distribute lang po sa lahat. So, 3 times x minus 1, that is 3x minus 3. Kasi 3 times x, 3x. 3 times negative 1, negative 3. Is equal to, okay, so ito pwede mo na to i-cancel. Okay, so ang may iwan na lang ay 2x. Okay, 2x na lang kasi cancel na siya, 2x. And then 3 times 2, that is 6. Okay, so we now have 3x minus 3 is equal to 2x plus 6. Okay, so transpose natin si 2x, sama natin siya dito sa 3x. Transpose natin si negative 3, sama natin siya dun sa 6. Okay, so we have 3x minus 2x, kasi positive, so magne-negative, equals 6, negative, magiging plus 3. So, 3 minus 2, that is x na lang po. And then, 6 plus 3, that is 9. So, therefore, your x is equal to 9. Saan natin siya isa-substitute? Dito ba o dito? Okay. Ang tinatanong, find their present ages. So, dito tayo magsa-substitute. Okay? So, your x is equal to 9. So, if your x is equal to 9, 9 to, 9 minus 4, this is 5. Okay, balikan natin yung tanong. Find their present ages. So, anong age ni Mario? Mario's age is 9, while Kristen's age is 5. So, ayun po. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo for more video tutorials. This is your guide in learning your math lessons, your Wow Math channel.